What's up everyone, today I'm gonna teach you how to draw Aquaman from Fortnite. If you are new to this channel, be sure to like, subscribe and comment below. I'm gonna draw on my Wacom tablet, but you can follow my tutorials with any other media that you have, whether it's pencil color, Sharpie or crayon. Now I'm gonna start with drawing his hairline, so I'm gonna take this point and draw a curved line across right there, and then on both sides I'm gonna draw a small curve right there, and from this point a curve down to the side, and I'm gonna make a sharp turn back up and turn it towards the center right there. And at the side of that strand of hair, I'm gonna draw another longer one on the outer side from this point with a curved line down, and then I'm gonna make a turn out, and we're gonna make a sharp turn back and up to the top part of the hair right there. And we're gonna do the same thing on the left side. Now below the hair, at this point I'm gonna draw his beard with the curved line down and turn it towards the center, and from the middle of the face at this point I'm gonna draw a curved line out, and I'm gonna make a turn to the side and slightly downwards, and then I'm gonna make a turn down and turn it outwards, and then I'm gonna make a semicircular turn to the center of the beard on the lower point right there, and we're gonna mirror the whole shape on the right side over here. And a curved line on the side right there. And then around his cheek, I'm gonna take this point and draw a curved line down and turn it to the center and turn it back down right there, and copy that on the right side as well. Now for his face, I'm gonna take this point in the middle and draw his eyebrow with a curved line upwards, and I'm gonna turn it up and back to the center of the eyebrow. And for the outer section of that eyebrow, I'm gonna trace this line down, and on both the upper point and the lower point, a curved line to the side. Now for the left eyebrow, we're gonna do with a curved line out and slightly up, and turn it back down at the outer corner right there, and a sharp turn back to the center of the eye. Now for his eye, I'm gonna take this inner point of the eye and draw a curved line up and turn it sideways and out to the side and back down. And then for the lower point, lower part of the eye, I'm gonna draw a curved line from this inner point to that point right there. And in the middle of the eye, I'm gonna add a circle. And below the eye, I'm gonna add a curved line right there, and then we're gonna do the same thing on the left side here. And then for his nose, I'm gonna draw a curved line in between the eye across right there. And on the side, I'm gonna draw a curved line downwards. And then I'm gonna make a circle shape for the point of the nose. And from the side here, I'm gonna draw a curved line across and downwards in the middle and back up. And the same goes to that side. And at the side of the nose, I'm gonna add curved line downwards right there. Now below the mustache, I'm gonna draw in the middle a curved line right there and turn it sideways and back down on the side. And we're gonna copy that on the right side here, and at the lower point, I'm gonna draw across a curved line right there. Now for his mouth, I'm gonna draw a curved line across below the mustache and a curved line in the middle right there. And then below the lips, the lower lips, I'm gonna draw a curved line across and a semicircle line below that right there. Now for the top of his head, we're gonna draw a curved line across and another one and another one and another one, and then I'm gonna draw from that point a curved line down, slightly inwards, and then turn it out and back in and out. And I'm gonna make a sharp turn right there, and then I'm gonna take this point and draw a strand of hair to that point and another point right here, and extend it down, in, out, and back in. Then I'm gonna make a sharp turn back up. And another strand of hair at this corner right here. And from this point, a similar shape. And another one at this corner. Now on the left side, we're gonna do something similar. Some curvy line and a sharp turn back up, and another one, and we're gonna add some curved line coming down to give some more detail to the hair in between of each section. And also around his beard. Now I'm gonna move on with his outfit, and I'm gonna draw a line from this point to the center, and then I'm gonna make a turn down and make a V-neck shape, and then I'm gonna go back up and mirror the same shape on the left side. Now for his shoulders, I'm gonna take this point beside the hair and draw a curved line outwards, and then I'm gonna make a semicircle turn at the shoulder right there. Then we're gonna do the same thing on the right side. And from this point, I'm gonna make a diagonal curved line, and then I'm gonna make a turn, a semicircle turn to the center, and we're gonna do the same thing on the right side. Now below the shoulder, I'm gonna draw another curved line right there, and all the way to the elbow, and from this point I'm gonna draw a curved line down to the side of his body right there, and another curved line below that right there. And then from this point, I'm going to draw a curved line down for the inner line of his arm. And from this point, I'm going to draw another curved line to the top of his gauntlet. And extend it all the way down. And then I'm going to make a sharp turn back up, and turn it slightly outwards right there with a circle line, and at the tip I'm gonna turn it upwards. And then we're gonna make a sharp turn back down, and I'm gonna make a semicircle turn back out and down again and out, and we're gonna repeat the same shape across all the way to his wrist. And at this point I'm gonna draw a semicircle corner right there, and for the inner line of that gauntlet I'm gonna draw a semicircle line right here and turn it downwards, and we're gonna copy the same shape as the outer line around the wrist. I'm gonna draw across a curved line at the wrist point. Now for his hands, we're gonna draw a curved line right there, and I'm gonna make a semicircle turn, and then for the outer line we're gonna draw a curved line down and a semicircle turn right there. And then for his finger, I'm gonna pick this point and draw a curved line right there and a semicircle line and extend it downwards. And we're gonna make a turn, a semicircle turn to the side and then back up. And I'm gonna draw a similar shape for the other fingers at that point, and another one right there. Now for the details on his gauntlet, I'm gonna draw a rectangular shape with a semicircle top like that at that point, and a rectangular shape at this point right there. And for the top part, we're gonna draw some curved line from this point right here, and we're gonna follow the same shape at the side, and turn it downwards. And I'm gonna do the same thing on this point, there, and there as well. Now going back to the middle of his outfit, so I'm gonna copy the same shape for the sides here with a curved line and down, and then on the side I'm gonna draw a circular shape at this point, and then on the sides I'm gonna draw a line down. And for the buckle of his what seems to be a belt, I'm gonna take this point in the middle and draw a curved line to the side and down. And then I'm gonna make a turn to the center and down, and then I'm gonna make a sharp turn back up, and I'm gonna trace the same line back, and we're gonna copy the same shape on the left side here. Now at the side of the buckle, we're gonna draw from this point a curved line to the side right there, and another one at a lower point right here, and in the middle point we're gonna draw a similar line at that point, and another one slightly below that. And across the top section right here, I'm gonna draw diagonal lines all the way to the side, and we're gonna do the same thing on the bottom section right there. Now below the belt, I'm gonna continue that line all the way down to the side of his thigh. Same goes to the outer point right here, and at this point I'm gonna draw a diagonal line right there and back up on the side. Then we're gonna copy the diagonal line across in this portion, and I'm gonna copy the arms and the left side of the belt as well. Now in the middle of the legs, I'm gonna draw a curved line across like that, and from the sides I'm gonna draw a curved line down for the outer line of the leg. And off center from this point, I'm gonna draw another curved line towards the knee, and I'm gonna slightly flare it out below the knee point, and then from the side I'm gonna draw a curved line in and slightly downwards at the center, and I'm gonna do the same thing on this side of the boots, and then I'm gonna extend it out a bit, and we're gonna make a sharp turn back down, and we're gonna trace the same shape for the lower part right there, and I'm gonna copy the same thing on this side as well. Now below that, I'm gonna draw a curved line from this point down and slightly straight and back slightly out, and then we're gonna do a similar shape on this corner on the right, and then we're gonna make a sharp turn back up, and then I'm gonna make a sharp turn back down, and again up, and we're gonna draw a similar shape, like a frill-like shape right there. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the left side here as well. And below that, we're gonna continue the line down all the way to the ankle point, and we're gonna do the same thing on the right side there. And then from this corner, I'm gonna draw a semicircle line on both sides. Then I'm gonna extend the upper part to the center and up. Basically, we're tracing the same shape. And at the top point right there, I'm gonna make a turn to the center, and the same goes to the left side right there. And we're gonna copy the line down to the side, and then at the bottom point right here, I'm gonna draw a curved line diagonally up to the center to the ankle point, and going back down on that side. Now on the sides, I'm gonna draw a curved line down, same goes to the right side there, and a curved line across for the base of the shoes. And slightly above that, I'm gonna draw another curved line across. Now on the front part of the shoes, I'm gonna draw here a curved line across right there. And in the middle of the boots here, I'm gonna draw a few lines right there, and we're gonna draw a V shape all the way across in those three spaces right there. Now I'm gonna copy the whole leg on the right side as well. I'm gonna do a few details on his outfit. So we're gonna draw on the side of his thigh a line down from this point, curved line towards the knee and out at the side of the knee. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the left side right here, and then in between the legs, I'm gonna draw a line up to the belt from that point, and the same goes on this side, and a line from this point to the side, to the inner side of the knee right there. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. And for the upper part of the outfit, we're gonna draw a line in the middle right here, and then at this point in the middle, I'm gonna draw a line down to the buckle, and then going back to the top, I'm gonna draw a diagonal line to the side and a semicircle turn down, and turn it back to the buckle with a semicircle turn and a diagonal line. And between that shape, I'm gonna draw a line at that point, and another one right there, and another one right here. Now we're gonna mirror the same shape on the right side. Now for the top portion of the outfit, I'm gonna draw U shapes for the scales, and we're gonna draw it randomly across the upper part of the outfit. I'm gonna add a few here. And a single points. And on the shoulders as well. And on the arms. And that's all for our tutorial today. I hope you enjoy it and find my lessons helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, feel free to drop your requests, suggestions, or any other comments in the comment section below. See you next time.